Yo then guys, and welcome back to another video. Now today, I feel like we should do a little bit of a sit down video because there's a little bit to catch up on. I feel like I haven't done just where I sit and talk to you guys for a little while. There's been the YouTube boxing thing. There's been a shout out, which has helped me a little bit. There's been music video reactions, FIFA 20. There's been quite a bit. So yeah, I thought why not sit down and have a little chat. Now, FIFA 20's been out for a little while now, and some of you may have realised that I just stopped uploading it because nobody seems to give a shit. So I was just kind of like, fuck it. The squad battle videos that I did before were taking me like 3 hours because I had to play a bunch of games, which would take like 2 hours. And then, I mean, the voiceover wouldn't take a minute, and editing would take a little while I go through and check out the highlights and actually make sure that it's just the goals and not pointless shit that you guys don't want to see. So it probably took about 3 to 4 hours sometimes. And when I realized that they were getting 6 views, I decided that it probably wasn't worth my time. So instead, we're still doing the squad battle rewards every Sunday or Monday morning, as you guys probably are aware. They seem to be doing really, really well at the moment. So the first week I got Elite 2 and we got 177 views. And on Sunday I streamed 199 views for Elite 3. So that was pretty cool. Boxing's been doing really, really well. The reaction to the announcement, 445 views. I did a video asking, is Eddie Hearn the right promoter for it? Didn't do quite as well, 60. We then did a reaction to the US press conference, 688. We then did a Shannon Briggs versus Vidal Riley on the undercard reaction video, 416 views. We then talked about how the UK press conference was still on, 124. And then the UK press conference reaction, 639 views. Now, whilst I'm on this boxing thing and whilst I'm talking about the UK press conference, there's a couple things that I want to go through. There is one very important thing. Now, for those of you that watched that video where I reacted to the UK press conference, I had probably a little bit over the top reaction for True Geordie coming on. I thought that they were just going to bring on a dead presenter that was going to ask questions and just not understand the whole YouTube thing, not understand that there's pretty much 10-year-olds in the crowd shouting "suck your mum," and that they weren't really going to get good questions across and people were just going to be shouting over them, you couldn't hear them, and in the end it was going to be a bit of a shit press conference. And luckily that wasn't the case. So True Geordie came on the stage and I had a little bit of a overreaction towards it because I was stoked that he was there. The True Geordie put out a tweet to say, for those of you that have had my back throughout this year, that was for you. And I clipped that up, my reaction to it, and tweeted him. He liked it. His editor followed me and liked it. And then it was previewed, or it was shown in True News.
There was one guy who tweeted out his reaction. He was watching during the live show. And do you know, like, because you never actually see fans of you reacting to what you do.
Yeah.
I love this kid. His name is The Gamer Reacts. Shout out.
True Geordie!
My guy.
No way!
Yes.
Yes way.
Fucking got him!
Yeah. It's like some sort of Charizard in a pack. You've opened you up and he's like, yes, you got True Geordie.
Which was fucking awesome because I've watched this guy since like the football hangover days. I've watched him for the last 4 years. So back in, I think it was 2015 at this point, Spencer did a football manager series with, I believe it was Hugh Wizzy and True Geordie. And this was pretty much the first time that I had seen True Geordie. Came over to his channel and I saw True Geordie reacts to Pardew exit. Now I think it was, what song would it have been? I think it was Happy. He, for those of you that have watched True Geordie, he hated Alan Pardew, and Alan Pardew on this day left Newcastle to join Crystal Palace as their manager. So he changes the lyrics up and he just does like this really B-tech song over Happy by Pharrell Williams, but it is like the funniest thing. That was the first video that I saw of the guy and I instantly hit subscribe, and I've watched near enough every single video since that point. So yeah, that was about 4 years ago, which is crazy. So to think that literally I was watching True News, okay, it had come out 8 minutes ago, and as he says it, I get a text on my phone from my friend that I work with, and he was like, Joe, have you fucking seen this? And sends me like a video recording. And as I get that, he goes, there was this guy on Twitter. I love this kid. The gamer reacts, and I was like, no fucking way. I was in bed at this point. I get up and I go fucking mental. Like, it was epic to see. And so I think I owe Laurence something, actually. I doubt they'll see this, but you know, just so it's out there. So basically, when they were reacting to my clip, Laurence was there like, oh, it looks like he's done a pack opening, and just like, oh, I got True Geordie, and it was quite funny. And then he goes on to say, seen as though True Geordie threw his glasses, he's like, you were wearing glasses, you threw yours, why didn't he throw his? So I think I owe this to him.
Round of applause for True Geordie.
Yes, fuck yes, True Geordie. No way, they fucking got him. Let's go. Please don't say that broke. Thank fuck. I would have done a whole recreation of that, but I'm dying with a cold, okay? So, yeah. But yeah, you'll probably never see it, and I probably just risked throwing and breaking my glasses. But it was worth it, okay? But no, on a real, I wanted to say I appreciate it. You gained me like 40 subscribers in 24 hours, which was, to me, that's fucking ridiculous, because I gained like 1 in a month. Swiftly moving on. But no, on a real, I genuinely really appreciate it. From someone that I've been watching for 4 years to feature my video and actually recognize me was pretty fucking sick. But anyway, let's move on to the other points. Okay, no, on a real, that's not coming off. That's a Sharpie. That's a permanent marker. The things I fucking do for content. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll sort it out in a minute. Oh, I've just now got a brown nose for the next... Oh, I have to walk home like this. You know, when people tell me that I'm wasting my life doing this, I'm starting to agree. So, the Cringe Fest returned. Who's the Cringe Fest, I hear you ask? Fucking Shannon Briggs. What is that guy? Like, actually, what is that guy? So my favourite moment was when JJ handed him the dictionary, and he spent a good 6 minutes looking for the word knockout, just to show Jake Paul to be like, cool, nice. To show Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn to be like, like Eddie Hearn just gave him the look of like, it's not funny. Like when you tell a joke in front of all your mates at someone that's been giving you it all fucking day, and it's just not funny, and everyone's there like, yeah, just stop, just stop. You're not funny, lad. He then shows it to JJ, and JJ just goes, what, tramp? And that's it. And he sits back down like, mission failed, we'll get him next time. Yeah, I know, that's a meme from a little while ago. Don't fucking judge me, alright? Just because I'm not hip up with the kids. But I also love how Eddie Hearn just grabs Annie's hand and just takes him up on stage. It was very interesting. And I really hope that Jake Paul doesn't try and like dodge him now, because it's, I don't know. Like, I say it's over for him, but his fans are so young that he can do anything. Jake Paul could literally do anything, and his fans will just forgive him because they're so young. And the second that there's that, I don't know, for them, there's a bond. For them fans, there's a bond. I mean, for Jake Paul, there's probably nothing. He probably don't give a fuck. He's just getting paid, like, check after check after check. But for them, it's like, I don't know, it's like when you get your first teddy and you create a special little... This was not my childhood, okay? You know, I'm going to just stop fucking talking now. You get my point. Now I just seem like I'm just still got my teddy at 20 years old. I'm not even 20, I'm 19. Anyway, tangent over. But yeah, so the press conference was a little bit less cringe than the last one. There was still some cringe about it, but I feel like that's what makes it YouTube box it. Like, I feel like the cringe aspect makes it what it is. I really regret doing this brown nose joke now. For something that wasn't even that funny, is it really worth all of that? Because now I have to walk home like this. And it's not dark yet. But I think that is all I really wanted to talk about. Just to go over a few of the things that had happened already. And just a little sit down video, as I say. But anyway then, guys, I think this is where we're going to end this video. If you did enjoy it, then please smash the like button. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments below. I'll be replying to everybody down there as usual. Really quick, I did want to say shout out to Conus for following me on Instagram and putting it on his story, my reaction to Hold Me, I believe it is. If you haven't already seen it, there's going to be a card right up there. Go check it out and let me know what you think of the song. Also forgot to say that there's going to be no live stream on Sunday night because I have to be up at 5:30 in the morning for work to do a 12-hour shift. Yay for me. Thank you guys for watching and peace! It's like I've had too many fruit shoots and that I'm just buzzing off E-numbers. That's true, actually. I have had quite a few fruit. I haven't. I'm kidding. Adios.